The opportunity to work with wild endangered species was absolutely a big attraction. Ever since I was a little kid, I was fascinated with gray wolves. To work with an endangered species and a wild carnivore, it was absolutely alluring.
Today we had a red wolf that recently has been showing a little bit of lameness in the back end, like limping and kind of painful.
We just want to find out what's really going on, and we've been managing him up to this point with medications, but we want to make sure that we're doing the best thing for him.
So today, for our plan to immobilize him, was we use people as a wall to kind of limit his area that he can run, and then catch him either in a net or he goes in his den box, and then we could inject him with the sedation in there.
Longtail gave us a little bit of a curveball today and found a den, even though he's blind, found a den in the middle of his enclosure and went right down into it. And that created a challenge because he was inaccessible in the den.
Let me get on the other side and evaluate this.
Dr. Kennedy Stoskoff made the decision to break from our traditional procedure and handle things on the fly, which I think is something that realistically happens more than you might expect when you're dealing with wildlife in unpredictable situations.
Pretty proud and impressed that she's just down there getting face to face within inches of this wolf that's a pretty strong animal and whatnot, and she's just going right at it.
I thought it was pretty cool, and I was hoping that somebody was taking pictures to record that.
Anytime we have an opportunity to handle one of these animals up close, we're going to do a full physical exam, see if we have any lumps, any swellings, we'll look at their eyes, their teeth, etc.
And then we put him in a dog carrier, and then we drove him up to Central Procedure Lab.
Once we got to the school in the hospital facility, we were able to take radiographs, producing an x-ray to evaluate the bones in his joints and his hips.
Just the opportunity to work hands-on with an endangered species is incredible. It is a totally different learning experience to be able to have an animal in front of you and be able to experience firsthand what it's like to do some of these procedures that we're learning about in theory.
Just those opportunities that they give us in our curriculum are really valuable for where I want to head in life.